The neon lights flickered above the rundown movie theater, casting a sickly glow on the damp pavement. Eddie stumbled out of the bar next door, a cigarette dangling from his lips, the whiskey still burning in his gut. He fumbled with the crumpled ticket in his pocket, nearly dropping it in a puddle. The rain fell like it had a personal vendetta against the city, but Eddie didn't mind. The wetness felt like a baptism, washing away the stains of another day in this God-forsaken town. The theater smelled of stale popcorn and forgotten dreams. Eddie sauntered to the ticket booth where a disinterested teenager barely looked up from his magazine. "One for whatever's playing," Eddie mumbled, tossing crumpled bills through the slot. The kid slid a ticket back without a word. The theater was almost empty, a few souls scattered in the darkness like lost ghosts. Eddie found a seat near the back, the springs protesting as he settled into the worn upholstery. The movie flickered to life, a forgettable flick featuring glamorous people living lives that belonged to another planet. Eddie took a swig from the flask he'd smuggled in, the burn of cheap whiskey mixing with the artificial butter flavoring. He watched the screen through half-closed eyes, the lines between reality and fiction blurring into a hazy cocktail. As the movie droned on, Eddie couldn't shake the feeling that life had dealt him a lousy hand. The characters on screen seemed to mock him with their scripted triumphs and polished tragedies, but he couldn't escape the truth. His life was no Hollywood blockbuster. It was a gritty black-and-white indie film, shot on a shoestring budget and destined to be forgotten. The credits rolled, the lights flickered back to life, and Eddie stumbled out of the theater, the rain still falling. The city, unchanged, awaited him outside, a concrete jungle where dreams went to die. He tossed the empty flask into a trash can, a symbolic gesture of defiance against a world that never cut him any breaks. Eddie walked into the night, a solitary figure fading into the mist, leaving the echoes of forgotten movies behind.